You don't swear? Yeah. What do you always use? I grew up in everything. I'm about to say I graduated. I'm not going to say it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Artificial Intelligence Society's 2023 to 2024 Fall Kickoff. Alright, so our goal is to make sure you guys go out and basically create your own products, AI, anything, right? Make sure you're confident in what you do and what you talk about. And that's essentially our goal, to demystify this ever-growing field, AI. So our goal, we target 5 things. So first one is empowerment. Basically, we want to empower you to send you out into this field and just say like, okay, like I can make this product, I can make this startup. You know, like I'm confident in what I do. Education, basically for every workshop, for every event we do, we want to make sure you guys take something out of it. Like you want to make sure you know something than you did yesterday. More of what you did. No. Networking. Basically, we want to host industry events for you guys to ask questions to companies, to recruiters, get a good idea of what the companies are looking for. So we want to make it easier for you. Connection. Instead of just officers being officers and members being members, we want to make sure there's an open, transparent communication going between both of the groups, so we understand, like, okay, this is what members want, this is what student body wants, and we'll try to make up for it. In community, whenever we host an event, we want to make sure you guys actually get to know each other, not just, oh, I went to this event, I learned blah, 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 okay, now I'm here. We don't want that. We want you guys to actually talk to each other, know each other, become more family, and create that family hood. All right, guys, so officer or directors, let's say name, major, what year, and a fun fact about ourselves. So I'm Loki, I'm the president. What do? I'm the president. A fun fact about me is that I have a sister who I share the same birthday with, but 3 years apart. That's a fun fact.
Hi guys, my name is Roshni. I am a junior and a psychology major. So yes, this club is obviously CS majors. And then yes, I'm vice president. And then a fun fact about me: I'm from England. I probably don't sound like it, but I was born there, lived there for a while. My whole family's from there. So yeah. Hi, my name is Koyami. I am a CS major. I'm the secretary. And a fun fact about me is I'm from Virginia.
Alright, hey everybody, my name is Anish. I am a senior computer science major and I am the director of operations this year. And a fun fact about me is that I was born and raised in Texas.
My name is Mark. I'm the tech director here, junior in computer science. So they told me in advance to do a fun fact, like if the class could get read or moved or thought about it too much, but I have 3 facts, so they could always help you. So first, I can't smell. Second, I'm not going to cut my hair till November, so if you pay attention, you'll notice over the semester this will get longer. And then 3 is I do a daily Discord quote every day if you want to be edgy and look at that, care about some random college student's opinion, you know.
Oh, that's me.
Hey guys, my name is Raven and I'm the industry director for this semester. Shout out to my industry team. Say what's up, y'all. So I'm a computer science major. This is my final semester senior. One fact about me is that I peaked in 7th grade. I won my cookie dough fundraising competition at my school, at University. And I won a date with my principal at the time, and I walked away with a little like red kiss on the cheek. And everyone was like, "Hey, look, you got cookies."
Okay, and then but
To go get pizza, so.
he's getting home pizza.
Pizza!
My team is in charge of all the finances as well as maintaining our profit and sponsorship as well. So what that's about me is that I started in Valerie and I was silver, and I also I'm about to save for it. As soon as he goes, I quit.
Hello, my name is Allison. I'm an information technology major. Any JSONs in here? Woohoo! Okay, love the energy. Keep it going. I am the membership director, so kind of be in charge of the membership program, but also just like offers of retention and like stuff like that. And a fun fact about me is that I have over 800 hours in Overwatch, and I played in my high school team. I was a Lucio during Ghosts, so it's pretty important. And yeah, I quit a while ago, but it was probably a peak of my life.
Hello, my name is Bruce Blatt. I'm a computer science major, a junior, and I am the director of outreach. And a fun fact for me is that when I was growing up, I grew up in Bangor, Maine, and I was able to see the game. So there you go.
Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm David. I'm the director of AIS, and I'm a junior. Kind of hard to come up with a fun fact, but I like playing basketball, and I actually like playing so much that last year I almost broke my ankle, and I broke one of my fingers, and I now have like $1,500 in medical debt paying off.
Okay. And as I told you guys before, I'm the membership director, so I will introduce our membership program. So basically, this semester we want to start up a membership program where people that come to our events, enjoy them, can say that they are actually a member officially, and they can enjoy benefits of being a member. Which, if you go to that forum, you will see, which are like exclusive events, access to merch, stuff like that. So the first thing to do is to submit a membership interest form, which is up there. So right now, get out your phones and fill it out, and then we also post it later.
Are you guys getting an error trying to open that? Is it saying like too many requests?
The solution to that is to go to AISUTD.org/join. Just have that bookmark so that when people stop signing up, you guys can sign up.
Also, membership is free. And then obviously to be a member, there are some requirements just because it's like an elevated status. So you have to engage with AIS at 4+ events a semester, which when you think about it, is only one event a semester. And if you're serious about being AIS, one event a month, one event a month, math takes off. But yeah, that's not a lot. And we have a lot of events coming up, so it should be pretty easy to reach. And lastly, you'll receive your proof of membership at the end of each qualifying semester, which you can put on your resume, these other recruiters. It looks really good to be part of an official organization, especially with one as large as ours. Thank you.
Yeah, so that's for us, just help us for headcount. If you can go to that QR code and just put the code and everything, we'll just sign you in. Helps us plan better events in the future. So I'll be great. Thank you.
Tell me when.
Alright, so wait, did everyone get to scan the QR code and sign in?
Raise your hand if you scanned it.
On request? It's fine. We'll figure something out.
Worst case, you scan it right now. If it doesn't work, we'll put it back up at the end.
So right now we have 3 main events we're trying to go for. We have Demo Mondays hosted by Ahad. So if Ahad wants to come up here and just give a quick explanation of what he's doing and how he's doing it.
Okay, sounds good. All right, my name is Ahad, and I'm a UT student, obviously. I'm a CS major, and I'm a researcher at the Speech and Machine Learning Lab. So every Monday, we're going to be hosting workshops where we teach you about deep learning and reinforcement learning. So it's kind of in line with demystifying AI, if you want to learn about that stuff.
So before I go and depth about everything, people in the back, if you want to come in the front and just sit down or just kneel or something, people outside can maybe have more space. Never mind. So we have industry events and socials. Those are particularly for the members. So make sure you sign up. We'll send the links out and everything on Discord. It's not working right now. But yeah, so for the industry events, we'll have our companies, maybe Geico, maybe Google, I don't know, some company. They'll come down, they'll talk. You guys can have the opportunity to ask questions. Okay, can you give feedback on my resume? What's the job market looking like? What are the stocks looking like? I don't know. For socials, we basically will get the chance to get to know each other properly, make friendships. We do that last after college. So yeah, and we'll offer free food. So definitely show up.
Okay, and then our biggest event that we host is Hack AI. For the coming school year, that information is coming soon, but just a little background on what we did last year, or a couple months ago, in April, sorry. We had over 250 participants, 5 different tracks where participants submitted over 50 projects. Within this 24-hour hackathon, we had 10 different events for our hackers to participate in, as well as workshops. And we saw a 56% increase than the year before. So this year, we're waiting for it to be, it's gonna be bigger, better. So just kind of mark on your calendars sometime next year in the spring. This is just something that we're very planning for a lot. And then now I'm passing it on to Eamon for the Eamon.
All right, how are we all doing tonight? Let's get some more energy. How are we all doing tonight? All right, next slide. All right, so what is AIM? So AIM stands for Artificial Intelligence Mentorship. So it's a semester-long program, right? 10 to 12 weeks. And essentially what happens is you get paired with a mentor and 3 to 4 other mentees who are just other students. And you guys will, over the course of the semester, work on building and deploying a machine learning project on the cloud to solve some sort of novel problem that you guys choose to focus on. Next one. So some examples of some past projects. So one project that I was involved with, we were predicting whether a bill would pass or fail in the Texas legislature. And to do that, we were using both the actual bill of the text, natural language processing, as well as other factors that were not related to the text within the bill, such as which senator or congressman introduced this bill, what party were they from, what positions did they hold on other committees, things like that. And so we were able to build a model that had a relatively good success rate of predicting that. Another project last year, led by one of our mentors, Brian Hargraves, it took a user sketch. So like you would just go onto your computer and you just do like a little doodle of like a cat, and it was able to take that sketch and turn it into a realistic, high quality image using Stable Diffusion, which I thought was pretty cool. If you guys want, I can find you like demos of all of these. You just gotta email me or ask later. But his project was really cool to watch. And another one led by Porta over there was diagnosing patients from chest x-rays and obtaining information about their age and gender just from the text, or not from the text, but just from the image of their x-ray using computer vision techniques. So a lot of cool stuff going on. Next one. So some of the benefits of joining AIM, if you want to get experience with key cloud technologies, which are all the rage now, I mean, if you're like any major company, you're not going to really be doing much code that gets actually deployed and sent to be used on your computer locally. Everything now is going to be done and deployed on the cloud. So if you want to get the hang of using anything like AWS, Google Colab, Microsoft Azure, this is a great way to do that in a group experience. If you want to learn basic AI ML fundamentals, things like sklearn, TensorFlow, Pandas, NumPy, this is another great way to do that. If you also just want to socialize, meet new people who have a similar interest, this is a great way to do that. And if you also want to add a team-based project to your resume, this is a great way to do that. I know a lot of you probably have individual projects,
but having a team-based project where you are able to work in a team and not be like a toxic like princess or whatever, that's an important thing. So that's another good reason. So who should apply? So AIM is open to all majors. We're not just looking for CS or ITS majors, we're looking for everyone. We've had like a huge variety of majors. We've had econ majors who've done like predicting stock market stuff, even time series forecasting. We've had neuroscience majors. So we've got a really great breadth of majors who've done the program before. It's open to all students of all years and all experience levels. Freshmen, feel free to apply, even if you don't have any project experience. We're not exactly looking for, like next level William Lynn type gods, We're just looking for, if you're just a normal student, I mean, you've got a really good shot at being in this program. You just really need to be available for our weekly meetings, which are held 8 to 9:30 p.m. on Wednesdays. And so just a little bit of timeline for how we're going to run things this semester. So I'm going to have a QR code. Actually, it's not on the next slide. I put a new slide in, but it'll be on the slide after that. So the QR is going to have applications for both the mentees. So those are the people who are going to be doing the project, and the mentors who are going to be the ones running the groups, so like 4 to 5 students through the projects. So I've already kind of gone over like who should apply for a mentee position, but if you're looking to apply for a mentor position, just demonstrating a basic understanding of AI fundamentals, something like taking Intro to ML, CS 4375, that's a good way to do that. Personal projects is another good way to do that. And being able to get that team leading experience is also a really good thing to have, especially if you're a master's student trying to get into like a managerial position. So our deadline to submit applications is going to be September 10th this year. And we're going to be releasing decisions that following Friday, September 15th. The first meeting is going to be held on September 20th. All right, now I got a little bit of sidebar here. So I'm running for ETS, Student Government Senator. So please vote for me. And also please don't run. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, please don't run. I'm not looking for competition because I really can't do it. I just gotta be like, okay, give me a chance here. So what I want to do, I just want to work with the Green Initiative we got over at the student government. They're trying to like get rid of single-use packaging and like utensils and stuff over at the student union because that's a lot of non-biodegradable waste. So I just want to be able to sort of get the information from them and do a cost-benefit analysis of what it's going to be like if we switch to like dishes, reusable dishes, versus what we got going on right now. And why do I think I'm a good fit? I just have like a computing and data science background, so I think hopefully I'll be able to do it decently. So, yeah, vote for me, guys. And these are the QR codes, so feel free to scan those. Let me know if they're crashing. I don't think they will, but let me know.
Just keep it up for a bit. Right, just take some stuff. Yeah.
Okay, are y'all good? Okay. Okay, so AIS is hiring. If you would like to be a part of our team, we encourage you to join. There's a QR code up there for applications. Our applications will be due August 31st. We are basically hiring for all of the directors you kind of heard from up here. Most of them, they have big teams. That's what sort of helps us run these sort of events, even our hackathon. So those being like operations, if you want to, learn sort of how event planning, that type of stuff, the logistics behind everything. We have our industry team, which is where they're working to get sponsors for, these events and our hackathon. We have our tech team, so if you want to help develop our website, put out that type of stuff. Marketing team, we're looking for, content creators, photographers, editors, graphic designers, and then even for finance and also outreach, those are some of our other teams. So yeah, if you guys would like to join us, please do this application. And then application closes next week, and then you'll start hearing about interviews is how we're gonna do it. So whatever team you apply for, the director will reach out to you for that. Okay, and also, all this information, if you kind of missed it today, or didn't get one of the QR codes, feel free to follow us on both Instagram as well as Discord. This is where we're gonna be putting out all this information. And yeah, so we'll leave it up there for a second. Go follow us. We will be doing some giveaways this week with just some cool AIS merch. So be sure to follow us to kind of get in on that. Okay, and we're sort of coming to the end of this, so just next steps for you guys. Follow us on social media just to hear sort of updates. Fill out the membership form if you're interested in becoming a member. Apply for officer positions, and then also for name applications. You can use this link here as well. This has, when you go to that, it has all those applications listed as well.
Did everyone get the chance to get access to our website? Cool. So right there, the handsome man on that slide is James Robinson. He's over there. Okay, when he's here, you guys will get the chance to talk to him after. If you want to connect with him on LinkedIn, QR code is right there. If you want to maybe drop your resume, have maybe guys go look at you, you get a chance at the internship. The QR code on the left is right there. It's Microsoft Forms. So feel free to sign up. Keep it up there for a bit. Yeah. Did everyone get the chance to scan the QR code? Yeah, with that, thank you everyone for coming. Please still have this yet to come. Just hold on for a bit. We'll have a partner club talk about there. They have to offer things like that.
Yo, this is not done. This isn't done. You're gonna miss out if you leave. Go next time. Ben.
How loud should I talk because like
Very loud. Yell him. Just talk to him. Okay, you got it.
hello everybody. Another club that deals with not just machine learning or artificial intelligence, but CS in general is ACM. So once again, thank you AIS for letting me present. But ACM is essentially a cluster of programs and events, workshops, the sort of things that AIS also provides, but we cater more towards a general CS audience. If you want to build, let's say, modern tech stacks, if you want to sort of talk online about people, internship hunting, full-time hunting, we talk about that on our Discord, and in addition, we host things, more hackathons, really. So how many people here have heard of UTD? Okay, so that's great. It's, I think, the third largest hackathon in the US. And so basically, in addition to that, you can volunteer, participate. But we also have hosted a high school hackathon at Berkner High near Richardson. And for more information, really, we have our kickoff on August 31st. And for more information, you can check out the Discord or just reach out to Loki and he'll redirect you guys to me. So yeah, once again, thank you AIS, and I'm gonna enjoy this pizza.
Before we move on to another club, there are AirPods, not Pro, just AirPods gear, so that's yours. Come on. So, Caleb?
How's everybody doing tonight? Okay. How about who's ready for free pizza? Yeah. All right. Well, we don't want to take too much of your time. We're having a live, and specifically, I'm the vice president, David Lonkitis. I'm a senior majoring in computer science, and we just want to tell you a little bit about what we do.
Yeah, so I'm Gil, I'm the president of Digital Labs. So as you can see on the slide, we have 4 open source projects that we work on and maintain throughout the year. So one of the projects is called a platform, and that has the largest available data set on campus for any university-wide data, and we have a platform, which is our identity management tool for all our products. Then we also have a tool called Jupyter, which helps you find clubs like AIS on the platform. Third product we have is Planner. It's like a 4-year-degree planner. You know, like planning is really a pain. Again, we have a total chart open and like a bunch of classes we have to take, and we were like, you know, it should just be easier if we have like a tool help you plan your degree. So that's why that product came. Final product is Trends, and it just helps you pick the best professor for each class. And we also recently got a Chrome extension called Sketch integrated, where if you go into Schedule Planner, you can click on the class you want to take, that's where the best professor from grade by professor, and you can grades has all that info in the Chrome. So that's some of the stuff we work on.
Yeah, so starting off as a predominantly engineering organization, we have grown from that this year and are really supporting our design and product division. Reaching into JSON, so all this is a few JSON majors in here. We definitely have something for you. But we want to make sure we're kind of covering our bases as an engineering organization. A big part of that is figuring out how to craft the software to the user experience and also to the user as a whole. So sometimes we can be guilty about designing things that are specifically for computer science students, but we want to try to branch out to support the UT community at large. So if you're interested in any of those, of course, with our engineering, we have front and back end and a lot of very fun problems to solve overall, but also UI, UX design and product at large are very important things in how you manage a project at large. And so, yeah, definitely come check us out for this.
There are 2 great ways to follow what we do. First is our Instagram, it's up there. And then the other place is our Discord. And we send out announcements about like our kickoff, when we have product launches, when we're meeting people, it's all there. So follow us on Discord and Instagram, check out our website.
The last thing we want to touch on is Nebula is a great community overall for anyone who's interested in learning more about software development. We do a great job structuring our organization, somewhat like an enterprise does, and so that's why we're trying to build out those divisions. And we work with the most recent technologies and allow you to get experience in a little bit of those. So our organization at large is really you get what you put into it. And I think there's a lot for everyone within this room, whether you're new as a freshman or as a senior with multiple internships. We definitely have a place for you at the Nebula to give back to the community.
I just want to give a big shout out to AIS and to Lucky for letting us see
Thank you. I'll be quick, try not to take too much of your time. But I'm Nevin here with the AWS Cloud Compute Club. Last semester we were the Cloud Compute Club. Now we're the AWS Cloud Compute Club. So officially affiliated with AWS. I think we're under one of 100 clubs officially affiliated with AWS. So we have direct contact with them, a lot of resources for you. There are 2 main things that we're going to be having going on this semester. Is we're going to be having workshops where AWS will provide you resources so you can log in and use paid AWS services for free for those workshops. So great learning experiences. And then the other thing is we're going to have a certification program where you can go every week. We'll go through like the 8 different parts to basic AWS certifications. At the end of that 8-week program, you should be able to get a certification that you can put on your resume. And our president isn't here, so I'm not supposed to say this, but I'm going to anyway. We may have vouchers for certifications, so we have those contacts at AWS. So if you join us, we may be able to get you to waive the fee to take those certification exams. So this is our QR code for the Discord. Join that, and we'll give you all the kickoff information in the next week. Thank you.
Hey guys, how y'all doing? Good. All right. So my name's Harsha. I'm the president of FinTech. This is Nathan. He's our marketing director, and that's Nick. He's our VP. So just want to talk to you guys quickly about FinTech. We started on campus like 2 years ago, and we do 3 main things: projects, speaker series, and workshops. So in terms of projects, in the past, we've made projects that encompass the data science, finance, computer science space. An example is we made like a robo-advisor in the past that would give stock recommendations or investing recommendations based on market metrics, market sentiment, things like that. So it uses a lot of artificial intelligence, machine learning models in there as well. So we also host a variety of workshops, like technical workshops, resume reviews, and interview prep. Our technical workshops go hand in hand with our projects. So every couple of weeks, we'll have workshops where we'll teach you some basic skills and knowledge that you use to get started on your project and complete it successfully. And as far as our resume reviews and interview prep go, I would say the best resource for the other members of the club. There's a ton of master students and upperclassmen that you can reach out to. You have ways to set up a time where you can conduct resume reviews or have mock interviews. So I highly recommend you guys come check us out. It's a really great opportunity to build out your network, at the same time explore the field of fintech. Yeah, and going over our speaker series, we've had many speakers come from Citi, Goldman, Jack Henry, Stripe, and Virtue Financial. And it's a great opportunity to network and get to know professionals in the field of fintech. And actually last semester we had the Chief Strategy Officer of Jack Henry come in and talk about the industry, which was really eye-opening and gave us some exposure to what the field is like and how it would be to, or what would it take to get into that field. And they're also looking for students in fintech to join their team directly. So that's also something that's exciting for us and something to look forward to in the future.
Yes, if you guys are interested in joining, please fill out the interest form. Our kickoff is going to be early in school, but really cool opportunity to get involved in field fintech. So hope to see you guys there.
Let's go, Daniel.
All right, hello guys. My name is Daniel, and I'm here to talk to you guys about Nova. So what is Nova? Nova is a group of undergraduate students that have officially brought self-driving to UT Dallas. So I'll show you guys the work after, but I want to let you guys know about the team structure and what we do here. So we have teams of hardware engineers and developers that kind of work in tandem to both design and develop a full autonomous driving stack from scratch. So all the code is home written here at UTD. And so what we've accomplished here is that we did a 2-mile loop on level 4 autonomous. So you guys can go ahead and play the video. That's fine. So I mean that's right here, that driving on without drive, and we have our software, object detection, and forming different paths, and then you can see right there that it selects the best path, and that's to get a drive on the road. So we handle everything from perception all the way down to control, so that we have object detection, we have computer vision, we have a lot of machine learning integrated within our software, and so that's why I wanted to present to you guys, because I know you guys are AI enthusiasts. But anyways, so yeah, that's our vehicle. But yeah, so we are recruiting across our entire team. And if you're interested in robotics and autonomous driving, but you're not a developer, we have PR positions open. And we're also working out opportunities for graduate students as well. So if you're a graduate student, I encourage you to apply. I encourage everyone to apply. You're not going to find this opportunity anywhere else. It's not a surprise that faculty does not like, faculty everywhere else in the country does not like to give undergraduates access to a vehicle to do whatever the hell they want them. So, anyways, so I'm Daniel. You could scan the QR code to get to our website to apply. Our lab is right down the road, down ECS West, so we have a flyer up there as well. Or email me at daniel.payment@utdallas.edu. So that's no one. Thank you.
Just click on the arrow on the bottom.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, so we have Idea Pop. That's on Friday. Go to Launchpad. It's near Taco Bell. I think we all know where Taco Bell is. It's right next to Taco Bell. So pull up, have fun. Yeah. And so we don't have pizza just yet, we'll set him up. But if you want to talk to James, the guy recruiter, or me just to ask about AIS and stuff, feel free to come on down. We'll take all your questions and concerns. Let's talk. Yeah.
Give my middle name.